Welcome everybody to the 2024 Jeep Wrangler 4xe Willys variant. So the Willys variant is an off-road ready variant where you can see it has got some very big chunky tires, and there have been some upgrades that Jeep has brought into the Wrangler for the MY24 year. Let's see how this capable rugged off-roader is while driving in pure silence. So the changes for the MY24 Wrangler, what are they? Well, there are some visual changes, especially for this Willys variant. So you find the new grille, which is applicable to all the Wranglers. It's still got the famous Jeep grille with the slats, but it's now blacked out, so it contrasts with the paint, which is new for the 24. For the Willys, they have added a bit of a lift kit, so this car is higher than the other Wrangler we reviewed last year, which if you want to watch that video, you'll find the link on the top of your screen. We cover all aspects of the Wrangler very thoroughly. So the Willys, it's a bit more lifted, much more ready to take the off-road stuff. You have these beautiful chunky BF Goodrich tires which come from the factory. It's a very aggressive tread pattern, and trust me, I've taken this SUV in very rough terrain and it comes out with flying colors. What else is special? This paint. This paint is new to the Wrangler for the 24 and it looks really good. There's also updated traction control mode, so the off-road, there's an off-road plus mode. So you can take the slush and the car does all the thinking where it decides which wheel to send the power to and how the traction control modulates the power. All that is new for the MY24. One major update inside is the big screen. So the previous Wrangler had a squarish screen. Now there's a big rectangular 12-inch screen with wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and the overall resolution and the touch is miles ahead of the previous screen. The previous screen was good, it had all the basic functionalities, but now it feels worthy of the price point. Overall, it's very much similar to the Wrangler because that's what Jeep has been doing, and if you look at it, only the true enthusiasts will be able to pinpoint the differences. But again, it's just mild evolutions that Jeep has been bringing to the Wrangler year over year, makes it much more relevant in today's age. I'm now behind the wheel of the 2024 Jeep Wrangler Willys 4xe. Let's get the numbers out of the way. This has the same old 4xe tech that the last year's car had. So it has the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with the electric motor. Combined power output is 375 horsepower, which is very healthy for a car of this size, and more importantly, shape. It's very boxy. It's one of the least aerodynamic cars on the road, so that much power is more than sufficient. The driving position is very commanding, so when you're sitting, you have the whole view of the hood and you can actually see much more than you expect. The pillars are so thin because the windshield is so upright. Overall, it's actually not that difficult to get comfortable and start driving this vehicle. So if I slot into drive, we can get going, and it starts on hybrid, and it drives on pure hybrid because I don't have battery range as such, so it kicks in the petrol, but you can get about 25 to 30 kilometers on pure electric range. And now the gas engine kicked in and the transition is pretty smooth. Sometimes you feel the jerk, but it's not that bad. And if I floor it, the engine makes some noise, but it picks up really well and you're doing some really good speeds. Wind noise from the windshield is so prominent because it's so upright that you don't have to look at the speedometer. You just know that you've crossed a good triple digit speed, maybe 100 or 110, you just know. The steering is the old school steering setup, so when you come into a corner, you do know it's very loose, and sometimes you have to make a lot of corrections mid-corner. But yeah, that's just the Wrangler trait, and that's something you can't change, so it's whether you like it or not. Wrangler owners swear by it because they love this old school cruise setup, and it's just something that has been a typical Wrangler trait, this sort of steering setup, the suspension setup, because this has much more updated off-road suspension now in this 2024 Willys, so it has a lift kit as well. And the moment I got into this SUV, I could definitely tell that this is much higher than the one I had last year, because that was a road-based one, that was a Sahara. But yeah, the lift kit and the bigger, chunkier tires, the tread pattern of the BF Goodrich means you can take this truck off-roading anywhere, anytime. In fact, we did take it to some really good trails, tested the car's potential. Overall, yeah, it's very difficult to get this car stuck, but if you really get stuck, then yeah, you're really pushing the limits because the tires and the suspension work so well. The brakes are the typical Wrangler, so the pedal feel is weird, but I feel like it stops better because of the wider tires this has compared to the last year's car. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's just so nice. The fuel efficiency of this engine is shocking. It's a 4-cylinder with hybrid and you would expect it to give really good. But my MID shows about 14.5 to 15 liters per 100, which is shockingly low for a 4-cylinder with a hybrid. Considering we did go off-roading, so that time the engine was on and you know, there was lots of usage of the engine while we were stuck and everything, and we were idling for a very long time. Still, it's much higher than I would expect of an engine of this side. But yeah, this off-road tech and everything, it just makes the Wrangler so much more capable and borderline invisible off-roading, if I can say. You have the low range gearbox and the off-road plus, which is a new mode for 24 Wranglers Willys. I think it modulates the traction control and sends the power so beautifully to each wheel that you can actually conquer most obstacles really well. What can I say? It drives like a typical Wrangler. I can't change that. So if you're part of the Wrangler fan club, then this is something you would absolutely love. It's crude and it just has you so much more involved compared to other cars on the road today. What can I say? I've been driving this, and as I said before, the Wrangler is something I'm not very used to and something I'm warming up to. Maybe the more time I spend with this car, I might eventually jump ship and actually accept and love the whole Wrangler experience.
In conclusion then, the 2024 Jeep Wrangler Willys 4xe, well, it's still fundamentally very much a Wrangler. A very similar experience that I had from last year when I drove the Wrangler for the first time. It's still a bit on the crude side, but that's what the true essence of the Wrangler has always been. With the MY24 updates to the Willys variant with the off-road tech, with the lift kit, the tires, the traction control, it just makes it that much more invisible in the dirt stuff. The 4xe tech has always been the good one. It's got the electric power for urban driving, the range is decent, which means your daily commute will be cost effective. The interior has been the biggest update and one that the Jeep has always warranted. At this price point, the interior now feels a bit more at place. The 75,000 price tag for this Wrangler is definitely steep, but with some options ticked, it makes it a bit more livable. And let's be honest, there are very few vehicles in the market that can be this capable in the rough stuff, yet be extremely practical with electrified power for your daily commute.